This is your weekend tarot reading for the 4th and the 5th of August 2018. Welcome to Gemstone Tarot. Valentine is out and about. Leah is out and about. Valentine, I've been finding wandering further and further away. Not impressed. Also, have replaced an armchair downstairs that she sleeps in, which was absolutely minging, and I bought it from a tip probably 10 years ago. You know what it's like? A bit like on that episode of Big Bang where Sheldon brings in that horrible armchair that's full of rats. It was kind of a bit like that. But anyhow, she loved it. Finally, I've got rid of it and had a chair, a new chair. So we will see if it is like the cat flap and she will refuse to ever sit on it. I'm guessing she might. Okay, I'm guessing she might. Right, I am using Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot again because I kind of feel like it. It kind of feels like that kind of, I think, you know, we need it. Need that soothing, soothing balm. And I want a card to go in the middle, and I want that card to be Heart of the Fairy Oracle. Ooh. Now, one moment. The numbers on these are always different in the Major Arcana, and it's Mercury retrograde, folks, so I am not going to go without this. Okay, fine. No wonder I didn't recognise what this card was. Okay. Oh, I love it. So, life experience. What card do you think that is, people? Major Arcana. Life experience. The Tower. I just had to look it up. This is a good book, by the way. If you want to do basic tarot, the Tarot Bible. I like this book. It doesn't go very far, as in it's not, you know, deeply into all the spiritual significance. But in terms of stuff like that, where you look at a card and you think, huh? Life experience? What's that? Yeah, it will tell you. Okay, it's a good reference book. That's what I mean. Okay. Yeah, all right. So in the background there is a beautiful... beautiful tower, sort of ephemeral and lovely, and there are things growing around it, but notice the weather. It is a little bit paunchy, isn't it? A little bit forbidding. Okay, all right, there is a bit of a emotional patch. It's an emotional patch. I've also got the Lovers in reverse. And I don't normally do reversals with these, but do you know what? I'm going to. Wow. That is an interesting card. Archangel Raphael with really smudged lipstick. Look. See? Ah. Lovers in reverse. Also called The Choice. It can be about emotional sacrifices. It can be about choices in relationships. For some of you, this is about relationships. No doubt about that one. Four of Water in the reverse. And this is why I'm doing reversals with this. Because for me, the Four of Water in reverse is it's a card of tears. It's definitely a card of emotions coming out, flowing. Of things burgeoning and being released. It feels like a lot of release, but some of it is sad release. Some of it as well with the Tower may be a revelation coming in, hearing something, but I feel like rather than it being a boom revelation and going from the bottom up and everything being tipped up and you thinking, oh my God, I had no idea, that it's a bit more like the final penny drops into a well. I'm really getting that really strongly. Because of all the water, the Tower, the Lovers in reverse. Then we get the Knight of Fire, a sudden event, something that requires action or a sudden action. There's something need to think things through carefully. Something happens. You hear something. It's Mercury retrograde as well, so things tend to come in, I was going to say left field, but I mean all points of the compass in the field are available when Mercury's retrograde, including the underneath stuff. You know, there's all the, you can definitely tell it's Mercury retrograde because I'm going to a weird place again. There's all the kind of geographical points of a compass, and then there's all the spiritual points of a compass, okay? The stuff underneath, the other way in, the spiritual back door, okay? You don't get to choose how this information is channeled to you, but it will come. Either on the earthly plane through a blabbermouth, or through a smartphone, or through some kind of channel, okay? Might even have something to do with water. Just saying, no idea. Okay, Knight of Wands is the arrival. Then we have the Ten of Wands, a bridge too far. That's what I mean. The Four of Water for me comes when you fill the cup and then it starts to overflow, and that's when it all releases. Also, I mean, it's a very beautiful card, this. It does have a nice way of doing it. That's what I mean. I obviously had a bit of a big message to deliver today, and I thought I'd do it in the nicest possible way. In the middle of the reading, the Green Man. This is my card. If I'm doing a private reading, that's my card for the masculine. It's masculine force. It's what drives the forest. A lot of fingers today. It's like tendrils of masculinity. So for some of you, I just saw a little white butterfly go past the window then. For some of you, this is about a relationship and it's about a masculine. Either you as the masculine or them as the masculine. But it's here. There is some watershed. It's a watershed. Whew. Oh, I'm glad to have got to the bottom of that. I'm not saying you will get to the bottom of it either, but the penny will drop. A penny will drop. Penny drops into a deep well. And I suppose when you call the Tower life experience, a well is like a well of experience. Ooh. I'm just thinking about a poem that I can't remember properly. Just for a change. It's by Rupert Brooks, who was a war poet. I think it was the First World War. Is it Rupert Brooks? It is Rupert Brooks. Yeah. I think the line of it is, closer than a deep well at noon, or lovers met. That's why I'm thinking of it. Closer than a deep well at noon, or lovers met. Wow. But it's an emotional, yeah. It's an emotional, yeah, never-ending story. Not just an 80s song by Lamal, which I absolutely love and totally can't stop singing when I start singing it. Never-ending story. This particular oracle again comes up in readings that I do when somebody is involved in either a boomerang relationship or a cyclical situation that, instead of being resolved in a linear historical fashion, as most things aren't, tends to go into a spiral and then a penny drops. It's like a pendulum. Whew. Okay, but I can tell that for a few people this is extremely resonant because it feels really, I always say it feels really buzzy in my teeth. That's my, every, reader or person or whatever has their thing. And for me, sometimes it's an itchy nose or an itchy ear, or it feels buzzy in my teeth. This feels buzzy in my teeth. So this is resonating for, well, at least one person. Okay. Had to be that one as well. Yep. Got it. Still a he than a deep well at noon, or lovers met. Yes. glad that's out. Meditation, divine guidance. They come up together because one is about the other. I'm also getting, this is really weird reading, I'm also getting feelings about echoes and ripples when you drop something into a well. That sound, that resonance, the echo, and the, is it concentric circles? That. So this penny dropping has wider implications which will not be known just yet. They may come to pass when we move out of the retrogrades at the end of August and into September. Okay, that was interesting. I've nearly got, well, I say I've nearly got, some of the August readings are up, people. Mercury's retrograde, you're going to have to bear with me. They're coming, okay? Hopefully by the time this goes up, there will be more up there. If not, there'll be more up tonight. Okay, so check for your individual sign. I've done Aries through to Cancer, I know that much. And there will be more, And also there will be another pick a card reading up as soon as I can get through those and have the kind of spiritual space to take a breath and do it properly. And I will as soon as I can. Okay, so do subscribe and also leave a comment, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.